Hello and welcome to another episode of Day in Life on Minecraft. Today's episode is soloing it out. This is quite late at night on a Thursday, so not many people are actually online. I'm technically just boosting my level. I'm trying to get up to 65 ASAP, so I'm getting a lot of rock crabs and a few hobgoblins, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just going to discuss a few more stuff with you about the series and how it's going. We're doing okay on watches, really, this video viewers. And as you can see, I'm still going to be getting it up. Also, I've got both of those levels up without actually you seeing it, but I only just got that up the other day. Sorry, a few hours ago. And the same with that, really. Now, as you can see, 407, so that's going to go to 407. That I'm trying my best to stay alive. I've been doing this for a couple of minutes, probably about 20 minutes doing this now. And it's going really well. Also, I'm soon going to be getting some new armor. I'm going to take off the adamant, but I was trying to keep it as much as I can before I change it, so I'm not wasting a lot of money on armor after armor after armor, because that can be quite expensive. So if you kind of try and do what I did, mithril and then get adamant and then kind of hold on until you're about, well, my combat level is 74. I would wait until about 75 or 80. Even 80 is probably the best place to do it before you buy the next armor. Remember, if you want to get dragon, it's like 600k per thing, really. So you got to watch out what you actually want, because it's going to cost you a lot and you need to know how to get some money. Now, a few money making tips as I'm fighting a lot of these. One is the obvious one, of course. Go to a chicken farm and kill chickens for the feathers and get about, I don't know, 900 feathers and sell them on the Grand Exchange and you probably get quite a lot of money for that. That tends to be boring, annoying, and takes too long. The other way you can do it is what I do, and it also helps your crafting level, right? Basically, if you make jewelry, like gold bracelets or gold rings, gold necklaces, or anything you can actually make with that, then you can sell it for. So if you buy all the materials, you can get 6k profit from buying all the materials and that, which is good. Well, for me at the moment. Rubies, hopefully the rubies I get will go for a bit more, so I can get a bit more money off of that. Another way of making money is, of course, doing quests. That tends to be annoying as well, but some people do it. Other ways is to literally go mining, go tree cutting, cut trees down, buy planks, sell the planks on Grand Exchange. We'll go mining, make them into bars, and then sell them. Or go and try and grab a lot of armor, sort of the same kind of armor, or smith it, whatever you can, and that will go for a lot as well, and majority of people will buy it. Cooking isn't really good. Fishing, you can get quite a bit of money for that, depending what you're actually fishing. If you're fishing, what have I got in my bag? If you're fishing shrimps, for instance, you're not going to get much money because they're quite common. You want uncommon stuff, really. That's rune crafting is another good one, but rune crafting is a very long amount of time of leveling that up, and you literally have to make a lot of bank runs, and so it's kind of not preferred, but you can do it. I'm not saying you can't. Other ways of doing it, fletching, making it into the shafts and then selling them. The hour shafts actually go for quite a lot. You'll be surprised. What else we got in here? Thieving you don't get much money for anything you actually steal, but you can make a bit of money from that Grand Exchange wise. So yeah, pray you can't do it for construction. It depends really. It depends on your construction level if you want to make a lot of money. If you've got a workbench in your actual house, then you can build chairs and stuff and sell them on the Grand Exchange for quite a lot of money. But it all depends on what level you are to make that. Farming's not really good, of course. You don't get much money at all for that. So yeah, that's about it on like making money from these. But hopefully you can do what I did, as I found the anti-dragon shield on the floor and was like, yeah, I'll take that. But you never know. You never actually know what's going to happen to you. If you do end up getting the Squirrel of Fortune 10 million jackpot, good on you. You can buy all the bloody dragon army you want and then sell it and make more. But that all depends on what you are actually thinking of doing and stuff. So always be aware of your options. Now, as you can see, when you looked earlier, it was on 6k until I leveled now on 3. And I haven't been talking that long. You think I actually have. It's actually been 2 minutes. So this actually is a good way of leveling up. I do need to finish those shrimps off though, because of my health. And I want you to fight the hobgoblin, not the bloody rock crab. Does no damage to you. Yeah, the best thing about these, they hardly do any damage to you. Usually. Depends on your level though, because if you're quite low, they will just literally hit you and you will probably die. But when you're higher than level 13, they're usually easier to kill and harder to actually, well, you're harder to lose health from. Now, as you can see, friendless, where is it? Well, I have none of the people I do my video series with, and well, I was actually going to just not do a video today, but considering I am trying to level, I thought I'd just show you what I'm actually doing instead of telling you later. Plus, it'll get me a few more video views. And remember, our Minecraft series is on the way still. As you might have seen yesterday, we had the next part to it. Also, please subscribe for both the Minecraft and the Runescape, because we are doing quite a lot of videos. And also, when Guild Wars 2 comes out, I will be doing a lot of videos. As you can see, I'm on a Mac, but you may have heard this, but someone on the YouTube channel managed to actually play Guild Wars 2 on a Mac using the boot camp, which is easy to find. While I'm just killing this, we'll quickly show you. Basically what you do is you go to your Finder, then you want to go to Utilities. You'll be down here in the folder. You want the folder. Remember the folder. You don't want anything else but the folder. That's the folder. And then you want to open Boot Camp. That's basically an emulator and it works for Windows stuff, but just bearing in mind you need 10 GB space left on your Mac to be able to do this. Sometimes if you don't, if you do and you've still got like 20 GB left, it somehow still says no. There may be like a tutorial to make it work or something, but I'm not sure about that. I'm just giving you a little brief info about that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm so close to being 63, which is great. I've been stuck on these levels for ages, but I hardly actually haven't played the game. Now the Minecraft series will be once a week, starting from now really. Next one we make will probably be, I don't know, like tomorrow or something, but it might not be uploaded until in the middle of next week or so on, depending on how far you go, and we'll try and keep you guessing what's going to happen next. I won't tell you what's happened in the latest episode because, well, I want you guys to go watch it because it's a goodie. There's a bit of trolling going on as well, so if you like trolls, please go and have a look at that. So, anyway, as you can see, these rock crabs are dying. And I've got some person's cannon helping me here. Quite annoying, I know, but hey. hopefully soon I can do that. Right, so right, here's a hobgoblin. These are the only things I actually hate in the world. Take down your life. So annoying. But hey. Yeah, you hit the bloody hobgoblin for me. There you go. Hated it. Okay, so gonna move over here. 2117. Hopefully by the time I have done this kill I should be on 1000 Sonic. 5 XP, 44 XP, there you go, 1000 finally. So nearly level to 63. Then gonna go and fish for a minute. Not just to get my fishing level up, but of course I need to go and get some food. As you can see, my health is quite low. And I need to go and get that put up. Okay, he's dead, and now I can kill these rock crabs. I was really annoyed this earlier today as well because I was one of those, you know, you get them. Well, on the wheels, one of the tabs. I was one tab off from getting that £10 million jack, 10 million gold jackpot. I was really annoyed. I was like, no, because I'm rich as hell. But you know, hopefully I can get it soon. That would really actually help me. And then I can buy my dragon armor, and I'll be suited up for anything really. You can see. Doing quite well, finding a load of crap. So after this I will be going fishing in 2 secs. Now we are actually in the process of making an intro for this series. If you do have any sort of intros you want to give us, we kind of need to have a look, and we can put them up there and people can vote which one's the best and we can use that. That's what we might do. So if you have got one, you can email me. It's at djljenkins@yahoo.co.uk. That's djljenkins@yahoo.co.uk. So now I'm going to be running over here to the fishing place. Not that fishing place, because that's you want the furthest one, so you want to go on that one. Because that's the one with the cage fishing, and I can't really be asked to get my feathers out and stuff, so for easy access. Then I'm going to need good chops of wood. Yeah, in a bit I will do these quests. Well, the first quest to become a member, so I can use everything here. Well, part of their faction, so I can use stuff in here. So, week 1 fishing, and that's going to be going up for a bit. And speak to you in a minute when it's done. Carry on watching. So, I'm back now. Fishing going well, fishing going well. This is kind of like the best part is over here. Still from fish store. Yeah. yeah, these rocks you take to the Verrückt museum to sell, but I cannot be asked for that. You get a bit of money for it. That's another way of making money, actually. But if you got them, then fine. I don't know exactly where the Verrückt museum is, but hopefully you guys can find it. So I'll be done in a minute with this. And I'm going to cut down a tree to light it, to cook it, to eat it, then to go back fight. Pretty boring, I know, but hey, it has to be done. It's better with Callum and stuff, but you know, soloing it out's not that bad. Might do a dungeon bit as well. Best thing about YouTube, once you've got more than 15 minutes, you can upload as much as you want for like 12 hours or something. Well, this of course won't be 12 hours. I'm not sitting on here till 12 PM next day. It's long. Right, so yeah, here they also got a cabbage field and stuff, so just letting you know about your choices here. It's quite a good faction place. And quite a good place to actually get into. So remember, you have to do that. I don't know what it's called. I'll show you that once it's finished loading in. So to get into that, well, to be a part of this, you need to. Where's the questing thing gone? Come on, where are you? There it is, quest. It's. So you want to do the Freemenic trials. That's the way to get into becoming part of this faction place. So anyway, as you know, I'm going to cut down a tree. I'm going to cut down that tree. It's my usual tree I'm coming down to cut. Also, to do that quest, I just let you remind you, you need level 40 crafting. You need to have quite a bit of money, and you need to have a lot of combat level as well. So don't do it if you're level 30 or something. Try and do it when you're like 40, 50 or higher, because it will take a lot out of you. And make sure you have food with you, because there's a lot you have to do, and trust me, it's quite long. So it'd probably be a whole. Well, it'd probably be a whole episode in just doing that quest. I've done one of the things already, so you can't really see that. But basically, on that quest is you go and cheat your way in. Well, you cheat winning in a drinking competition. You have to go back to Sears Village, get something, and then come back, distract him with a little explosive in the vents. Then you put the two things together, and then you drink, and he gets completely drunk, and then you just walk out feeling like nothing's really happened. That's the way to go. If only that was a real life thing. Great for drinking competitions. But hey, anyway, so you can see we're going back in here. Cooking, 1,000 to go, 2,000. Right, so I'm going to stand here for a minute and eat. Eat one more row for you. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm like really kind of smart with it all. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to the crabs, and I'm gonna level. After a level, I will go and quickly show you how to do that little money making thing using your crafting level. I think the first crafting level you can use start doing that thing is level 5. To get that up, it's pretty simple really. You just go and go to the tutorial place in Tavali, and just get some cowhide and some thread, put it together, make some leather stuff, or go and get some flax and then put it together like that. Whatever way is possible. Anyway, so gonna kill some rocks now. So yeah, basically this series is all about what majority of Runescape players do, and a tutorial for players that are quite new, and aka why we're using Callum in this, helping the newbie. So because he's quite a low level, we can show you how we get him up quite fast and everything. For being a new person, if you haven't got membership already, it is a good thing to get, but it would be better if you waited until you've played the game, got used to it, and got to at least level 30 before you got any membership. Just because some of the stuff for the members you need to be high. Also, dungeoneering is a good place if you want to level with people and quickly higher up anything you need to. Now, as you can see, I've got 700 left till I level to 63. Hopefully that will make my combat level 75, but you never ever quite know these things. So I've killed him nearly, which is a good thing. Once he's dead, I'm going to kill that rock crab. Critical hit. So look at that, 500 left. Cool. So I'm going to just go around, get a couple rock crabs on me, kill them, and hopefully I'll be level. But you never ever know. Right, so let's start attacking. Hmm. 109 left, cool. So one more on with the leveled, so let's just cut this one down here. One hit and I've leveled, yeah, 63. Now I've a lot increased, ooh, combat levels increased. 75. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Now let me go in this guy. Now what is it? It's level 38,000. Jesus Christ. Seriously want to badly get to 65 of course, but hey, I'll just quickly get a few more. Yeah. Now for people that don't know, there's quite a lot of things you can do to get your combat level up. Prayer, magic, range, defense, strength, constitution, attack, and that's it. And then you have all the side skills really. So technically it's all of that plus that. Apparently it's agility too, but I don't see how agility will help your combat level that much, because technically all agility does is give you some clothes. Well, I actually can see it, yeah. Like that, but you never know. Quite know. Anyway, enough of me blabbering on. I'll just kill this guy and I'll be out of here. I got my things. I would tell me on it. So he's gonna be dead now. I can walk off like nothing's happened. Need my magic book. Right, easy way to do this, unless you've got Varrocked clothing, is first of all go to Varrocked. Go to the Grand Exchange, which I'm going to be doing. Now, what I'm going to be buying, yeah, depends on your level if you can actually craft it. See, I'm going to be using gold bars and emeralds. Hopefully soon I can get off emeralds because they're not that good and they're quite expensive. And basically, once you get craft level, you can use different kind of gems. But okay, I'm gonna put all these in the bank as well. So should have really opened back first. You didn't see it. Oh well. So, Runescape is one of those games where it's all based on what you want to do, really. Technically, you can do anything you want. So, sorry. Some happen to be traders that come in just to make money, nothing else. That's okay, but I find it pretty pointless to just come in here, get a load of money, and then what you're going to do with it? You can't really buy any armor to use. You've got to level up. So, I'm more of a overall skill-based person. I get everything up just to be able to use. Now, I know some of my stuff isn't actually high at all. Some are actually still level 1s, but that's because at the moment they're not important to me. The ones that are important are higher level ones, and the ones I'm actually currently trying to get up. So any ones in the 20s and stuff, I'm actually still trying to get them up because they're sort of important to me now at the moment. Agility, I kind of stopped trying to do agility at the moment, so that's why it's like that. So you're in a bank. So you want to put all this in, all. See, that's all my money, 600k there. Feathers, got a few feathers. So, exchange. So I want to buy. Got 26k here. As you can see, 26k. I want to buy gold. Bars. Now, to get as many gold bars as gems, 14 is what you want. So it's going to cost me 1,610. That's fine. That usually goes quite quick, but probably because it's later at night, so it doesn't. Then you want wood. No, that's what you can make. Emerald amulets. Not the bolt tips, bracelets. But you want just the emerald. 10, again you want 14. This is the thing what actually costs the most, but just get that. That's done before. I get 2,000 back, that's great. Now, you can't use it as a little ticket thing, so what you gotta do, you gotta toss the banker. Haven't got any gold bars in here, have I? Nope. Let me just go over quickly. So now I've got some stuff that I need to claim. Pizza, there we go. Yeah. Now, in here, so you want to put all of that in there. They will go together. That's an uncut one. And you want to withdraw all again, under like that. See, like that now. Now it's just the case of waiting for the bloody gold bars to right. You can just go mining, but seriously, I just can't be asked. If I'm personally honest with you. So what I'm going to do is because I've already ordered them, I can go to where you need to go. So just imagine I've actually got the gold box now. I'm willing to come up with it anyway. So look, they got 16 out of 4. Right, so basically you go to Fador, unless you've got Verruct clothing on, which is not like armor or anything, but clothing like that or that, not like anything on that's armorish. And basically you go instead of there, you go to Edgefield, which is just basically northeast of the Grand Exchange. So you just either go out that way, go around, or you go underneath the members' hall and across the bridge. Up to you how you do it. There's a smith in there. But for me, it's easier just to teleport here, walk a bit, and as you can see, coming up on the left, not the shield place, the places are there. There's where you're gonna go. But because I need to go get my bars, I'm gonna go to the right, if it listens to me, and then I'm gonna go into the bank. So remember, you can collect any items anywhere around where there's a bank, which I think is the good bit. So I'm going to collect, and see I've only got 6 of them, which is alright because I can do part of the story now, and then I can do the rest when they're finished. She can do the rest of them. So now, basically, you come out. See, this is why gold bars are quite good, because you can get quite money, because people use them for crafting a lot. So, into here. Let me see if it actually works, because I actually don't know. Yeah, see, you can't use it as a ticket. Forgot about it, it's going to come out as a ticket, my bad. Usually because I'm used to getting, when I go into a bank, it comes out with anything you actually need, but oh well. So, right, as you can see, I need to go and click banker. They're going to deposit all of that, and they're going to take out all of that. And once you've done that, now it's when you go, right, this is where the bit that you actually have to listen to if you're going to actually successfully craft bracelets and stuff. If you just click smelt, there's no like ores, you've already got bars, so you can't really do that. So what you got to do is you've got to click use and use, and you come up with this one. Right, so I can make the rings, that's where you need that. Okay, so the gold ones, just make that. Then you got to the next one with the little kind of engraving stones. So ruby is that one, if you want to know. So that's about 37 off my what it was. But the highest one for me to make at the moment is amulets for the most money. So if you actually right click or left click, whatever, it should. Didn't work, did it? Okay. Right click, make all. So as many gold as I got, it will make it all into little amulets for me. When done. Now, they take quite a lot of time before they get sold on the Grand Exchange. And, well, you can get the same kind of money, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, I'm not entirely sure. But the way to do it, let me just put the rest of these in, because I can do them any other time, is to go back to Verruct. So, there. And instead of going to the Grand Exchange, you want to go up to the little kind of town square bit. Now, let's say you're coming in from this way. Okay? I've come from the teleporter. I'm coming up this way, right? The place you want to go into is on the right. Oh, they finished it now. Oh well. I'll do that later. It's on the right up here, next opposite the clothes shop. So here it is. You want to go into this store. This store basically takes nearly anything you've got. Right, you want to... right, trade. So, they go for 382 GP each. Max it out. 2k. That's usually more when you've done all of them, but because I haven't done all of them, you can understand why. I haven't done half, so you're looking at about 6k per thing, and it only cost me a bit of money to do all that. So, anyway, that's the next part of the tutorial done. I'm going to stop now, but I may carry on leveling. I will tell you in the next episode. If you've got any queries, please subscribe and inbox me. I can get back to you as much as I can. In the next episode, hopefully I'll either be with Connor, Callum or Elliot, or even two of them, or all of them really. And until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.